Reg here, and welcome back to the blog. It's the continuation of the Return of the Fruitarian. It is day 18 of my 60-day raw food challenge. Things are pretty good. I checked in with you guys yesterday and explained to you that it was going to be 60 days and that the whole kind of format of this blog is going to be very different than the other. That one was all about like the food I was eating and places I was going and all kinds of just very fun and sparkly. And if you want to check those out, you can go back and look at, there's a whole playlist of my last 60-day blog. I think it's 60-day 2012 60-day raw food challenge. Anyway, so all that said, you can check in with that. This one is going to be a little bit more contemplative. I'm basically just quick check-ins. How am I doing today? I went for a really short run, maybe 2.5 miles this morning. I did a 15-mile run just a couple of days ago, and so I'm really just trying to let my body recuperate a little bit, and so I did that. I still have to do a little bit of stretching, but so just letting you know, I listened to my kind of positive messaging tapes this morning. That was really, really nice in terms of just getting centered. It was great because, usually my day is like, the thump, 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 and I've been listening to a lot of hip hop. Don't ask me why, but I've been listening to a lot of hip hop, and unfortunately, a lot of the messaging in the most popular hip hop is pretty negative. It's pretty negative. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so one of my missions for myself these days is actually to find positive hip hop, and one of my goals is to, in the spring, have a benefit for my theater company where the focus is going to be positive hip hop. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. This 60-day challenge will be over, but maybe the next blog will be focusing on positive hip hop, and I might introduce you guys to some friends of mine who've been turning me on to hip hop that I wasn't really aware of. A song that I'm really into these days is Kendrick Lamar's "I." Now there's a version from his album To Pimp A Butterfly, which is it's got a lot of violence in it, and then there's a version that he released as a single. Now the version he released as a single is far more sort of uplifting, positive. The one that he released as part of To Pimp A Butterfly talks about some violent acts against the police, and I'm not going to say that I condone them or I'm against them, but that's not necessarily what I had in mind when I talk about positive hip-hop. Anyway, so all that said, I'm pretty grounded today. I'm feeling myself having some shortcomings. And so what I'm trying to embrace today is this sense of forgiveness, that I'm not perfect, and that lack of whatever perfection, whatever that means, is the signal of my humanity. That's being a human being. So that's what I want to embrace today. I want to leave you with this idea that, we have to figure out ways to just embrace our humanity, and that our humanity is about striving, not about like some end result. All right, so all that said, I'm going to let you guys go. It is day 18 of my 60-day raw food challenge. Peace.